Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a bit of a special video. I'm doing a deck profile on a deck that I played on my first online tournament, which was on Saturday. So shout out to Firestorm Games for hosting the event. It was really fun. It was only quite small, but it was the first sort of online tournament I've played on a online platform. It was really fun. I'd 100% do it again. I'm definitely looking to do remote duels as well in the next coming weeks. So keep an eye on the channel for any deck profiles that I'll be playing. As you can tell by the title of the video, I played a bit of a spicy deck. I played Trickstar, Numeron, Dragoon. And my reason for playing that was I sold the majority of my decks, and this was the only one that I had available to me. It consists of 3 really strong engines. The Trickstar engine is in here not to play Trickstar, it's to turbo into Dragoon, which we'll show in a bit. And then I'll show any spices that I play in the side deck as well as main deck. So it is a 41 card build, and then I'll be showing the extra deck and the side deck. Before we start though, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I try and do weekly videos when I'm not busy. Also, stay in touch with the Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description below. So without further ado, we'll get straight onto the deck profile. Okay, so this is a going first build. However, we do play a lot of hand traps. As I said, it's 41 card main deck, so I want to see quite a few hand traps. So I play altogether, I think it's 18, so 3, 6, 9, 12, sorry, 15. So 15 hand traps altogether. So these are the best ones in my opinion. Ash isn't that good this format, but I still play it because it's generic. We also play Droll. Droll's in the mid deck for 2 reasons. First of all, it's good against like most of the good decks this format. And second of all, you play Trickstar Reincarnation. So the interaction with Reincarnation is you can loop your opponent's hand if they add a card from deck to hand. In the same window, you can go chain link 2 Reincarnation and chain link 3 Droll, and it loops their entire hand. So that's really obviously pretty broken. It was an interaction that used to come up a lot more when Light Stage was at 3 because it was more consistent, but it fell off a bit. We also play Phantasme because it's good at digging into all the other hand traps. It clashes with Imperium sometimes, but it's not the end of the world. It's just really good like strong hand trap, and it puts a body on field for Dragoon. And then we play Nibiru, which is insane at the moment, and then obviously Infinite Impermanence. So these are hand traps. So we play a lot of hand traps because the engine is so small and we need loads of filler, but the hand traps play an important role of simplifying the game state so we can OTK. So that is it for the hand traps. And then for the Trickstar engine, so we play 3 Candina, 3 Lycrus, 1 Corabane, and then I'll get on to the rest, which is a Light Stage, a Terraforming, and then we play 2 Trickstar Reincarnation. So this is the entire engine we play for Trickstars. I'm not sure if I play 3 Lycrus again. My initial idea was because there's lots of effect failures and infinite permanences running around, we don't want Candina to get stopped, because if you open up Candina and Lycrus, you're immune to any targeted negation. So that's why we play the triple, but it was quite bricky having seen 3. Although they look stunning in ulti, I think I would unfortunately have to cut 1. But it was really strong though, having the 3 and 3, and then the Corabane there for the extender, and unfortunately the Light Stage, which we play 2 of because of Terraforming, and then Reincarnation. So Reincarnation, originally I didn't want to play the Trickstar engine to play Trickstar, if that makes sense. So I didn't want to play Reincarnation because I just want to use these cards because it's a 1 card combo. If I take that out, for example, I mean, you could probably take all Lycruses out and just play literally the 1 card combo, which is Candina into Light Stage, into Corabane, or etc. So I put Reincarnation here because it's another disruption. So it's really good going first, and it can extend when you have one of these in the grave. So that's the reasoning behind the lineup. So it's just basically a turbo because it's into Dragoon or Verte, and it can provide disruption through light stage, through incarnation, and obviously you can burn your opponent for time, which I did. I think in round 3 I played Dogmatic Invoked, and I managed to win the game just by burning Licorice in time. So that is the Trickstar engine. Like I said, 41 cards, so we want to make sure we see those. And then on to the Numeron engine, we play 3 wall. I'm showing it a bit different. I normally show card by monster, spell, trap. I'm doing it a bit different this time because there's so many engines. We play the 3 network and the 2 calling. So we play wall because it's just insane. Like, wall's actually really good, and the actual effect for it just to special summon itself and end the battle phase was really good. It's like a battle fader, which is pretty good. Also, we play the 3 networks, and then obviously put the 1 terraforming, and then 2 calling. So not a lot of people expect this engine. If they see me going to Trickstar plays, they think I'm just playing pure Trickstar or something. So having this in the deck is just insane. It gives us another win condition, being S0. Because the idea of the deck is you want to just stun your opponent for a turn with either the trap cards that we'll get onto later or this engine. Because S0 can just stun your opponent, and then you make Dragoon on the follow-up. So yeah, really strong. Really strong against combo as well. Really good against Dragon Link and Infinite Noble, because they have to make the disruption, and if you stop them for 1 turn, they don't normally have an out. So unless you can gamma it, but you can play around gamma. I didn't play. My only loss of the tournament was against Dino, when I didn't play around gamma, and then I lost. So make sure you play around your gammas and your imperms if you can. So yeah, not a lot to say about that. It gives us another OTK potential as well. But yeah, it's really good. Dragoon engine. And then to wrap things up for the deck, we play 2 Cosmic, 2 Dragon, Ice Dragon Prison. So obviously not a lot to say about this. It's mandatory. I would like to actually play more Red Eyes cards like the Insight and more fusions. My only problem with that is I don't have more than 1 Dragoon. If I had multiple good Dragoons, I would probably do that. But considering there's no events, big events at the moment, I don't think I'd splash the money on like a more Dragoons or a better deck. When I say better deck, I mean like one of the top decks. Not yet anyway. I'll see how it goes next few weeks and I'll make a decision. And then for the removal cards, so when I tested this deck, I found like there wasn't much removal. So I put Cosmic Cyclones in, and I put Ice Dragon Prison because it can act Dragoon. So yeah, it's really strong. This lineup of the deck, so it's just a little janky deck put together, but in theory it worked really well, and in a tournament it worked well too. I'm not sure if I said my results, but I went X1 and I finished 3rd. So yeah, really good deck, especially for something I put together at 2 AM. So yeah, really fun, had loads of fun with it. We got into the extra deck now. So the extra deck isn't nothing special. We play the Dragoon package, play a Link Spider. That's there to clear tokens, so we can go into Verte. I was going to play Link Karibo, but I wasn't expecting much Dino. But then in the end, I did actually lose to Dino, ironically. We play Entis. So this card's insane against a Dogmatica mirror. I won one of my Dogmatica matches because they dropped Maximus and used Maximus's effect. And then I sent 2 Entis and it broke the field. So that was really strong. And then for the Numeron stuff, we play S0. And then we play 2 of each. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. So we play 2 of each Numeron. I didn't play 2 S0. I probably should have. But I don't think I needed to. Especially I don't play Extravagance. So I didn't think I needed to. But it did come up once when I needed to. Meniclot's insane against Dino, and then obviously Dragoon. Yeah, so not much to say about the extra deck. It's quite straightforward. It's nothing too crazy. So yeah, really fun. Win conditions being the Numeron stuff and the Dragoon. So yeah, so we go straight into the side deck. So we're still playing Judgment in the side. I don't think I won't play this at the moment. I'd never play this in combo. I think it sucks in combo. I like to play it in control, but in the side deck, you could probably play it in main deck if you were playing more back row. but we don't actually play that much back row in the main deck, apart from Ice Dragon's Prison and maybe the odd Cosmic, which I don't like to set anyway, so I think it's better in the side, because when we side, we put quite a few traps in. So Punishment is insane, it's a 2-for-1 pop. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't play this card in Control at the moment, in Altergeist, in Guru, in any sort of trap deck. It's just insane. Strike is just generically good to stop Miscellaneousaurus and just stop combo. And then for the go second cards, we play quite a few. We play Evenly Matched, which was okay. I think it won me another game against Dogmatic Invoked again, where they set quite a few cards and I just banished their field. So I wouldn't not play this at the moment. I think it's quite good. I think it's good in like every format. And then we played the third Cosmic Cyclone against Eldritch, or 4 Eldritch, sorry, another back row decks. And then we play 3 Mystic Mine because it's a win condition going second. A lot of decks see my strategy and they think, oh, you're not playing back row. So they take the back row hair out, and then also we drop Mystic Mine on them. Also as well, when you're passing back and forth under mine, if your opponent commits to the field and you make Dragoon, you can play under mine using Dragoon to just pop cards in the field. And also, because we play Cosmic Cyclone, we can just get rid of it or just set another one. And then we can go for the OTK using Numeron stuff or Dragoon itself. And then for the last card on the side deck, play Pankratops. This card's just amazing, like insanely good. I was playing draft with my couple of friends, and I played 3 Pankratops in my draft, and it's just insane. Like, it's just such a crazy card. Just a free summon that breaks a field. I remember back in like February 2019 or March 2019 when Salman Great first came out. This card was insane. That was like when he was like at his peak, and even though it's at 1, it still hits the field, and it's just insane. Like, this card is just stupid. I'd love to see it come back as 3, but then I'd hate to see it come back as 3 because it's just too unfair for what it can do. It can just out a field on its own with like no cost. So yeah, awesome card. I probably play this in like every deck now. You can probably main deck it if you want to go second, but it's a staple in the side deck in my opinion. So that is the deck, really fun. Just something I put together at 2 AM, night before a tournament. In theory, it was really good, and yeah, I went X1, so it saw results in the tournament. I definitely play it again, not sure when. I'm testing a few things at the moment, but as I said, I don't have the decks available to me IRL. So yeah, I'll be playing some weird stuff over the next coming weeks, so feel free to subscribe if you want to see more weird deck profiles. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Take care, hope you're all staying safe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Goodbye.